Hello everyone, this is Dr. Abhinav. So in this video today, we'll be discussing about the Tamil Nadu MRB exam for MBBS doctors. And I'll be talking about the most important topics from all the 19 subjects. So this video will be part one of this most important topics. So by saying most important topics, you should not miss these topics. Uh, Make sure you know all these topics now, or at least before going to the exam. So these topics are basically collected from the seniors who had given their previous MRB exams, basically the recall topics. And it is as important as reading the previous year questions to also read the topics completely. So it's not like the old previous questions will be repeated as such. What will they do is that they will take the old previous questions and they will select the topic and they will ask some other question from the same topic. So it is not just important to learn the previous year questions, but it is also important to learn the topics completely. And one more important thing is that previously the questions were 200 questions to be solved in 2.5 hours. So most of the questions were one-liners. But now you will have to solve 100 questions in 2 hours, which means that you might get cases. And so make sure that you are prepared for that as well. So let's start. Before we start, if you still haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. And you can also join the Telegram group. The link is in description. You can ask your doubts there. So this is the MRB preparation ebook. So I made this ebook based on the topics which were told by the seniors, and basically the topics that they had encountered in the exam. So with those having those topics in mind, I've given detailed answers for those topics, so that in case if the topics repeat and any questions are asked around them, you can easily answer. So there are around 140 topics, both previous recall topics as well as expected important topics. Expected topics are basically the regular cases that are currently seen in the primary health centers and in the hospitals. So you will also have a mock test. There are already two mock tests have been done, and there is free one-liners book and weekly test series. Already around 9 test series have been done already. So if you want to get the ebook and join the preparations, the link is in description. You can get it there. So topics not to miss. Part 1, you should in anatomy make sure you learn about the embryology and the derivatives, the structures arising from ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm. Then skull foramen and its contents, upper limb neurovascular supply including the brachial plexus and also the arterial supply, embryology of heart and stomach blood supply and intestine blood supply. When you learn about these blood supplies, make sure you correlate it with the clinical cases such as ulcers and bleeding. Then motor and sensory pathways, electroencephalography and sleep. So what are the types of sleep and all those things? GIT hormones and their actions. So glycogen storage diseases and lysosomal storage diseases. Then make sure you learn about the basic things in amino acids. Then genetics, types of inheritance, CNS tumors, pathology, leukemia and lymphoma, all its types, anti-dyslipidemic drugs, diuretics and their side effects, and important antibiotic side effects, various culture medias, element and the shapes of eggs, middle ear anatomy and its clinical importance, important ENT disorders, meiosis and mydriasis, cataract and glaucoma drugs, its mechanism of action, side effects, and all those things. So for now, for the next upcoming week, make sure you cover all these topics, and I will come back with part 2 next week. So before that, make sure you complete all these topics. And yeah, I've also missed these important antidotes, inhalational anesthetic, psoriasis, pemphigus and pemphigoid, STDs, upper limb fractures, schizophrenia, addiction, various types of addiction and its withdrawal symptoms. So make sure you learn all these things in the upcoming week. So there are around 30 to 40 topics mentioned here. So in the upcoming weeks, make sure you learn all these topics properly. In the next week, I will come up with part 2 with the remaining topics. So yeah, you can prepare those topics from your notes, or you can get this ebook and prepare in this. So if you wish, the link is in description. That's all. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join our Telegram group. And if you have any other doubts, drop it in the comment section. I'll check it out. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.